Divinitas salutaris, vertebras libertas.
Hello everybody and welcome to the commencement of the Rome Remastered Roleplay. Yes, the Rome Remastered Roleplay is go, 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 as we are starting it right now. As of now, you seeing this, that should be it. Everything should be opened up for you guys, and that means we can commence the roleplay. So, yes, before we do commence, I obviously announce who's got the family members. So 10 of you put your name forward for 7 family members, which means we've got full house, which is always nice, and we also have a very small reserve list. So even if you haven't been picked, even if you haven't already put your name down, if you're watching this roleplay as it plays out and you think, you know what, I'm quite interested, still let me know that you're interested for a family member. I'll add you to the reserve list, and as we get new family members come forth to the campaign, you'll be on that list to be selected should somebody drop out or somebody need replacing for kind of activity purposes. If you're on that reserve list, you can still have a family member. So please still let me know if you're interested in having a family member to roleplay, and I'll keep a nice healthy reserve list so that we can keep dipping into that to pick new family members as and when the need arises. But anyway, so 7 of you have been chosen from my list, and in the channel, the official order, no, not official orders channel, sorry, the introductions, the character introductions channel, which is where people are hopefully now in the next couple of days, start introducing us to their characters. At the top of that, a pinned post, the very first post that I will be putting on there straight after this video. The pinned post will be a link to a very simple Google sheet that I've created, which shows the list of family members, so that it's there should you wish to dip in and see who's role playing as who, or if you forget who your character is, which would be quite startling. But there you go. So yes, pinned post with a list of names is at the top of the introductory video channel, and that will be updated by me as and when family members move about. So anyway, let us go through who is role-playing as who, because I'm sure if you've got a family member or you put your name forward, you're kind of eager to see what's going on. So yes, we'll fly through that. And as you can quite clearly see here, I have brought up the family screen because I realised in the last session what I didn't do, which I planned to do, was show you the family tree so that you all know how you're related to each other. It's kind of important, isn't it? So we'll fly through this as well. So in alphabetical order, which is the order that I've listed the family members, but the family members, as I said before, were chosen completely at random, both in terms of out of the 10 who was going to be the 7, and then a further random select for out of those 7 who was going to roleplay as which family member, completely at random. Did that off camera rather than having the rigmarole happen here. But yes, the first family member alphabetically is Bizaltes, who happens to be my son, the apple of my eye. Okay, as the leader. He is the faction heir, so potentially speaking, whoever's role-playing him is keeping him warm for me. Please take him in a good direction, and please ensure that he's nice and competent for when I'm ready to take over. But role-playing as Bizaltes will be Marshall. So there you go. Bomilcar, who is currently, I believe, coming across back to mainland Africa in some ships. Bomilcar will be roleplayed by Joe Matthews, and Bomilcar is my youngest brother, one of the 4 brothers of Hanno, the 4 sons of Hanno rather, my youngest brother. So that's Bomilcar. Theages, the angry, greedy man, who is Burus's son, my nephew, as nephew of Theapenas and Bomilcar as well. Theages will be played by Ollie. So Ollie, there you go, you've got Theages. Theodecalus, who is the governor of... Let me get this right. No, Theodecalus is currently the governor of Carthage. He is the governor of Carthage. He is the younger brother of Theages, of course, like another nephew of mine, another son of Burus. 34. He is going to be role-played by Featherberry. So there you go, Featherberry. You have control of Theodecalus. important role, being the governor of our capital, of course, with the family, with the faction leaders soon to be crossing those gates for the first time in a long time. So I should expect to receive pomp and ceremony. Get that sorted, please. Theopanis is the governor all the way in Spain, and that is going to be Hurt Cupboard. Hurt Cupboard, you are role-playing as Theopanis, who is, of course, another of my younger brothers, unmarried. Unfortunately for you, so no kids. What the hell are you doing? Get yourself sorted, mate. Okay, Ye Howland Emerita. Or Yeehaw, for short, unless you can enlighten us if you have a preferred pet name, if you have at all a pet name, or you insist we call you by your full name, perhaps, depending on the role player, of course. Son-in-law of Burrusus, a nephew-in-law of me, I suppose, and he will be role-played by Hawler. Hawler, welcome to the family. You are role-playing as Ye Howland Emerita. Yeah. And to round off the family members, another tongue twister of a name, it's Zeuxis Lixus. Zeuxis Lixus. He is a son-in-law of mine, my son-in-law, my youngest daughter, my only daughter, my little darling, married to this man. Do me proud, like you would, like you're a member of my own bloodline, you know. Zeuxis Lixus is going to be role-played by Crollis. So, Crollis, you have Zeuxis Lixus. So, I'm just mindful of my camera being in the way. But anyway, so yes, Bizaltes is Marshall, Bommelcar is Joe Matthews, The Edges is Ollie, Theodeclus is Ferriberry, Theopanis is the Hurt Cupboard, Ye Howland Emerita is Hawler, and Zeuxis Lixus is Crollis. So, well done, guys. The random number gods were smiling down upon you. So that is the family. Of course, I'm aware that about a handful of people are going to be role-playing as their own characters. So, yes, feel free to add your name to the list of family members should you desire to be added to that list. But, yeah, we are go, go, go. Everything is now open. So feel free to start posting. As I said, the next deadline for you to be aware of, family members particularly, is the early hours of Saturday morning, British summertime, Friday night, early hours of Saturday morning. You need to get your official orders to me so that I can play them out next Saturday. But until between now and then, it's a time for us to start to mingle, start to get to know each other, create the characters, and start having some fun. Looking forward to this. I'm going to aim to get my post up at some point this evening, my first post. Old Hasdrubal, soon to be arriving in Carthage, expecting a ceremony of some such. And then I shall let you know what I'm going to do with my army, because I'm currently in control of the first campaigning army. I don't plan on relinquishing it, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, I shall just keep you all posted about what's going on in my life as the new leader. But anyway, yes. So, hopefully I'll see you over on the Discord as things now kick off. So, see you over there. Until next time, see you soon.